Welcome back to Design on the Dollar. I am your host, Ida, and today we are going to do a DIY. And I hope you guys are truly ready for this. I am, so if you are, let's buckle up our seatbelts and let's jump right into it. So I see you over there. Bye-bye. We're going to be making accent pillows. You can use these for Valentine's Day or just to spruce up any area of your home. I'm going to use these in my foyer. What you're going to need for this project is some pillowcases, and these come from the Dollar Tree. They're 2 satin pillowcases. You're going to need a heart or a heart shape, something to put the shape on the pillowcase. If you choose to draw the heart, you're going to need a marker. I wouldn't recommend a Sharpie or something. I would recommend something that's not going to bleed. Some floral of your choice. These are from the Dollar Tree. I finally found them. Been hunting and finally got them. Some bling wrap or jewels. Your hot glue gun, Mod Podge, hot glue sticks, something to put your jewels and stuff on, a pillow. And I am using this pillow. This is my family room pillow. I have not did the decor for it yet, but I will show you guys once I do it. So I'm just using these, and on the white pillowcase, the color will show through, so make sure that you have a solid pillow. So the first thing you want to do is we're going to work with the red one first. It's 2 different style of pillowcases, and we're going to try to rush through them so we can get both of them done without a lot of time passing. So you really can iron your pillowcase, and I would recommend you do that, but I did not do that. So we're going to go with it as is. And you're going to take your pillowcase and put it inside of your pillow. I mean, you're going to take your pillow and put it inside your pillowcase. What am I saying? Okay. So once you have your pillow inside your pillowcase, you're going to flip it over till you have the extra fabric. And what you're going to do, oh, and I forgot, you're going to need some safety pins or straight pins. You're going to take and you're going to fold the pillowcase sort of like in a V shape, and tuck in the extra fabric in on either side. And you're trying to tuck it down so you can get this like puckled effect like this. And then what you're going to do is take a piece of your bling wrap and you're going to tie it in a bow around that. Or not, should I say. Just like this. And then you're going to cut the tassels the same size. And of course you're going to need scissors. And you're still going to need your bling wrap, so don't put it away just yet. So the next thing you're going to do is you're going to secure your knotted bow area down to your rest of your pillowcase or your pillow. And so I'm going to take a safety pin. I'm trying to find a nice size one. And if you're going to keep this like this, you can also use, you can actually tack it down with needle and thread, but I'm not going to keep this pillow in here. I'm going to get a pillow to put in here, but for the time being, I'm just using this. And you're going to take and you're going to secure it down to just like that. Okay, and once you have it secure, you're going to take and go and kind of bring all the extra fabric to the center up under the this part, and you're trying to get that puckered, you know what I'm trying to say, I can't even say it, puckered effect on it. And you're going to take another safety pin and you're going to safety pin just like that. So this is what it should look like so far. Okay, so the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to flatten an area of the folded part out. And if you want to, you can pull this out a little bit for now, just to get that flat area. And you can secure it on either side with safety pins. So then if you're gonna, I'm gonna show you, if you use a heart-shaped thing, this is where you will place your heart right here, and you will trace around the heart. And that's what I did with my first one, and that's why I know it's not good to use a marker of this type, because it bled and I had to touch up my heart. So I'm going to try it another way this time. I'm going to try it using this heart from the Dollar Tree, because I noticed that they are the same exact size. So it will give me the same exact size heart that I have on my first one. So I'm going to glue this down with Mod Podge. I'm not going to glue it down with the hot glue gun, because I don't want it bumpy. So I'm going to take some Mod Podge into my Mod Podge brush, and I am going to first put the Mod Podge on the back of the heart. So you're going to take your heart and you're going to find the center. You want it centered right above the knot. And so I'm going to put it right here. And it's okay if it seeps out a little bit around, because you're going to jewel it in, or you're going to rhinestone it in. So, and this is what you'll have. Now that's pretty just like that, and you don't have to go any further if you don't want. But what we're going to do is we're going to put a flower right here, so that will work even better. That will work just as good as well also. But me, I'm going a little bit further. And at this point, this is where your rhinestones, your jewels, or your bling wrap come in. So if you use your bling wrap, I just want you to see that you can use it. You don't have to go out and buy the jewels if you don't want to. You will start at a point right here on the heart, just like this, and you will glue it down, and you will follow the shape of the heart with gluing. Let me move my hand so you can see. You will follow the shape of the heart around and glue it all the way down and around. And if that is enough bling for you, then that's good. You can leave it right there. And if not, if you want to do like we're going to do, you just continue to take another piece of the bling wrap, and go right in front of where you was at the last one, and just keep going around and around till you get to the middle. So you can use the bling wrap, but since I have the jewels, I'm going to use the jewels. And so what you're going to do, I'll probably have to lift this back up. is you're going to take some more Mod Podge and you're going to put it right, you're going to brush half of it onto the heart and just a little bit off the heart. This is going to give you the area that you need for placing the jewels. Now be careful with this, because wherever you put it, when it dries, you will be able to see it, and you don't want that to transpire. So I'm gonna put a little bit of Mod Podge on the end of my nail that I used to pick up, and I'm just gonna take it and I'm gonna sit the jewel right next, close to each other. And I'm going to take this all the way around. And when you finish with your heart, it will look like this. I'm going to work on it some more, but I just wanted you guys to see it. See the finished product. And this is what you'll have. You'll have your heart right here. And I put a coat, once I finish with the Mod Podge, I'm gonna put another coat of Mod Podge on top of it to seal them in. Actually, I need to do this area right here because I hadn't did that area yet. And then we're gonna put a rose right here. So I'm gonna do a little bit of the heart, and then I'll be back to show you as I progress a little bit further, and then we'll go to the second. And here is the completed heart. So while that dries, we're going to go ahead and move to the lower part of the pillow. Okay, so now we're going to work on the lower part, on the actual tie part. So we're going to sit the pillow off to the side for just a second to prep our flower. So now you have your rose prepped. And for this one, we're not going to use anything else. So you're going to bring your pillow back in. And once your pillow is in, you're going to take the rose and you're going to fill it with hot glue. And once you have enough, you're going to place the rose right on top of the tie area, like that. And the last thing that you're going to do to your pillow is you're going to seal your heart in with your Mod Podge. So and then once you have it all covered, you're going to set it aside to dry. And when it dries, you should have this, an envelope style pillow cover with bling. So on to the second one, which is very easy. Okay, with the white one, you're going to do it the same way. You're going to put it in, you're going to pucker it up, and you're going to tie it, but this time you're going to tie it with some type of ribbon, preferably the same color as the pillowcase. Before you pin this one down, you're going to pull the center in to get a puckering effect, just like this. You want it, the poker, and you're going to safety pin it down. And you're going to do the same thing down towards the bottom. Once you have the underside pinned down, you're going to flip it over and you're going to secure the flap down to the rest of the pillowcase. Okay, once you have the basis of outline of your pillowcase, then you're going to prep your flower the same way you prep your last flower. Okay, once your flower is ready and prepped, you're going to do the same thing. You're going to fill it up with hot glue, and you're going to center it onto your case, just like this. You are going to embellish it. Now we're just going to put a dab of glue sporadically on the petals. I know with the hot glue you don't have as much time to work with it. There's the completed project. So I'm going to put these out in the foyer and so I can let you guys see what it looks like. And here they are in the foyer on the bench. As you can see, this one right here is not all the way dry, but they all have their own distinctive looks, but they come together quite nicely. I know some people might think 4 is too much up there, and you could go with 3, but I just like the symmetry of the 4 and the fullness. So don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe, like, and share. And until next time, I'll see you real soon. Bye.